Why is it that I cannot tell is it a failure on the part of the government or the people of the day to realize that as much as you have given away your right to somebody, you should also have the right to recall that right and also hold that person accountable or that platform accountable or that intermediary accountable, active, passive, however it is.
So I think we were late in the game. We did not realize the power of Indian citizens' data. We did not harness that data. Whatever data we harnessed, it got compromised. A lot of our databases, Aadhaar, election databases were snooped or leaked. When these platforms got this data, we didn't even do due diligence to find out if they have a local office, if they have a company set up in this country. They say we are not an Indian company because we don't have a legal entity set up in this country. We are a US company. We follow the Digital Millennium Act and we will follow the Digital Millennium Act. The laws of India don't apply. Unfortunately, we did not come up with the right laws, and today the intermediary guidelines still apply to significant social media intermediaries. Only significant social media intermediaries are not spreading all the fake news or the misinformation.
Absolutely.
There are aggregators. It's a complete chain. So we require a greater law, a data protection law, which not only looks at these platforms, but also other platforms which are aggregating, the ones which are creating also the news. What about them? So that's why there is a need of a data protection law in this country. Another important aspect we need to understand is that a lot of these apps today get paid. We don't know who's paying them. Why are they getting paid? They get paid for disinformation.
Yeah.
Right? Do we have any authority to question them? There are questions which have been raised on election interference.
Correct.
Have we ever questioned them on election interference? No. Do we have a law to question them on election interference? No. So we have to look at what we can do to enhance our laws. Plus, now they are using emerging technology. They are using artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics. Mr. Elon Musk said there are more bots than he actually thought. That's why he's taken whatever decision he's taken. Right?
He's ready to face legal scrutiny, but Twitter is taking him to court, but he's not going to do it.
But yes, so those are vital issues that need to be understood and addressed.
Yeah, and the irony is that most of these data scientists may be Indians only who are writing these codes for these intermediaries. Yeah.
Yes, and most of the people who have been working for them would be Indians who would have done a master's and are now working for these companies and advocating for this company. That's the irony. Another important aspect which we see today is that we don't have people who have understood the subject from a technology perspective. What are elements? So we don't have people who look at encryption, traceability more seriously.
Yeah.
People who are asking for information, they don't know what they need to ask. So Khushbu was mentioning about a police station. Try going to a cyber police station, registering a complaint. First thing they will discourage you is that they will tell you you are the biggest loser. You were a foolish person, that's why you lost money, or you are getting victimized. So first they will tell you not to use the app. But they also need to be made more aware how they need to work with these apps. Most of the people who are working in cyber police station, they will get posted after 1 or 2 years and they will have no connection with cyber.
Correct.
They will have no connection with cyber.
A lot of them
or
were coming, till now who are coming in were also technologically challenged. They are from a generation who are not born to technology, who had technology pushed on them or thrust on them. So that's also another challenge. But if China can block Twitter and no matter what, if you get into the Chinese server space, you will not get Facebook, you will not get Twitter, you will not get, they have their own platforms. Why can't India tell apps, no, you have got no access to my market till the time you comply?
It is very much possible they
कि phone पे नहीं आएगा तो download ही नहीं करेंगे.
Absolutely, we can block within the soil of within the boundaries of the country as and when, because we can monitor the inflow and outflow of the traffic very beautifully. That is in our hand. It doesn't require big mathematics, because and now in this data protection policy bill there is one thing which has come, the geo-tagging.
Yeah.
So that is one of the things which will change the entire scenario. Means there a lot of problem was there. कि अगर कोई क्राइम हो जाता था तो उसको ट्रेस कैसे करें. द प्रॉब्लम वाज दैट वेयर इट वाज जनरेटेड. मींस आई कैन पुट द मास्क, आई कैन यूज द VPN, I can use the origin of the source of the data from anywhere. I can show it that right now if I am pouring some data from my mobile, I can show it that it is from North Korea. You will believe. And the credentials will go like that. So that is something which is happening, but it will take much more time.
We will talk closer to this bill coming in Parliament, and when we see what the contours of it all, we will get you back, we'll get you also back, and we'll also be back to try and speak a little more on this aspect which is just flying under our radar, our cognizance. which should actually be high priority for us. I thank you all. Thank you very, very much. Winding up this edition on that note. Thank you.